Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode of Yoda's Hut. I'm Bill. I go by Yodaman on the boards, and once again I'm joined for commentary by Derek. Hey Derek, how's it going tonight?
Doing all right.
All right, so we've got another game between myself and my good buddy Jerry at my house, also known as Yoda's Hut here. I'm on the left. I'm playing a deck suggested by Pants YG from the boards. Is a Scum deck with his High Exaltedness, the new Jabba set, one Jabba's Orders. That's the way back there that has Jabba's Palace and it gives extra health to your objectives.
Yeah,
One
it's
no,
the weak way set.
yeah, one no disintegrations, one Hutt's Menagerie, one Droid Revolution, one Spice Trade, one Schemes and Intrigues, one Heartless Tactics, and one I Don't Like You Either. And Jerry is actually playing a light side winning regional deck that was played by I don't know how to actually say it. I'll probably have to spell it out. TWZ at the Arizona regional, if I remember correctly. It was a smuggler affiliation with two No Match for a Good Blaster, two Asteroid Sanctuary, two Last Warrior, two May the Force Be With You, and two A Hero's Journey, the original core Luke. So, you have any initial thoughts about these deck lists as we get started here, Derek?
Well,
Excuse me.
the Scum deck's a little interesting. A lot of one-ofs, a lot of things we haven't seen recently. The light side deck actually is. I think when that Han Chewie set came out, this was one of the first versions of that deck that I kept hearing about was
Yeah.
this exact setup. So I've seen a lot of different ones since then, but yeah, this that's pretty much one that was going around back then. So
Yeah.
should still be good.
So I had a pretty good flop here with Heartless Tactics, Jabba's Orders, which let me look at Jerry's hand to see what he had, and then Droid Revolution. I got a resource to start, and then playing Dr. Evanson. That's not bad.
No, he's never a bad early play.
Although it looks like that might be all I'm playing here. That's kind of a shame. And Jerry got Asteroid Sanctuary, Last Warrior, and May the Force Be With You at his start, which also good. So he's playing Yoda, you seek Yoda, and the dial will go to 2, which I
The
knew he had.
droid revolution seems like an interesting inclusion in this deck.
Yeah, I thought so too while I was playing it. It's just all these one-offs. I guess the Iggy B can pull stuff in and maybe you can kill it. And you got a resource and you got the droid that like does damage if you pull something in, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, the pod itself, I mean, stands on its own. It just doesn't synergize with anything else in particular in the deck.
Now, the only
So
thing I
like,
thought.
there's not really a bunch of other droids to make it work with or
No,
anything like.
the only thing I thought of was if you got that the Jawa Sandcrawler or whatever it's called that it's in
Mm-hmm.
Jabba's orders that you can only use the resources for droids. So I guess that's it. But I was
That's
a little.
such a terrible unit.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like 3 cost with 2 white icons and it has 1 health, I think.
Yeah. So Jerry played a Dagobah Training
And
Grounds
it,
and then a Freelance Hunter there,
yeah.
and he used that to look at the top card and flipped up an improvised defenses, and he's putting it on Last Warrior. So that gives it an extra health there, and if I actually blow up Last Warrior, that'll go back to his hand.
Yep.
I
Yeah, that's
need
one of the better cards in that set.
Yeah, I need something with 3 health so I can blank Yoda using Dr. Evans in here.
Mm-hmm. You need a Snuba.
Yeah, I could use
I don't
Snuva.
think that's in the deck, is it?
No, I'm pretty
He's
sure
not.
Snuva's not in this deck. I was missing Snuva. Actually,
Is that
looking at the.
running Masterful or is it Spice Trade
It's
in that
got
deck?
Spice Trade in there, so I got dual.
But yeah, you got Duel, but how often do you want to blank him?
Right, not at all.
Huh.
Yeah, I can't. I don't really think there's anything else in this deck that has 3 costs. Oh, and I am playing. Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
Blows up a droid.
Yeah, it's the thing that blows up a droid or character that costs 2 or less.
Yeah.
What's that called? It is called Hutt's Hospitality. That's right. So destroy a target
Yeah.
character or draw a unit with critical cost 2 or less. So I guess That's why I saved that 2 cost thing. I guess I was hoping he might play something that costs 2. I figured he'd want to play Yoda.
Hmm.
So he commits Yoda, takes balance, but the Dow's going to go to 3 since he had played Yoda. You seek Yoda. And
Yeah.
captured would be pretty good right now. Just get rid of Yoda. Dr. Evanson still is
Yeah, that's the one thing. Yeah, you just don't have a way to blank Yoda. That 3 cost is just not the common number
right.
you run into. Your chuds are 1s and 2s, your mains are 4s and 5s. 3 is just kind of a weird number in the middle.
Yeah.
That there's just not a lot of units on either side that cost that amount. So
Right.
it's hard to blank Yoda with the Doctor because of it.
And there is the new Jabba.
Yeah, that's a good card I hear.
Yeah, he's elite. He's got the 2 black tactics and can reduce the cost of the first bounty hunter or scum event you play each turn by 2.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, it sure seemed to be. And I guess I sort of missed saying that Yoda attacked Heartless Tactics and got 2 damage on there. I didn't defend, and then
No, I didn't even see it.
yeah, I think that sort of happened at the same time I captured his,
Yeah,
or I destroyed. It's not captured, destroy the freelance hunter.
right.
So I'm passing turn. I'm letting him keep balance. So he did another damage to Heartless Tactics, and I could use something being captured there to help turn it on right now, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to
Yeah,
stop that.
I think that thing's not going to be around much longer, unless you got an edge hand where you want to risk putting Jabba in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure I do. Looking at it there, I see it entangled. I think.
Whoopee.
Yeah.
One of the most worthless cards ever printed.
Yeah, unless he actually attacks with a couple things, and neither one of them's Yoda. That's about
I
the.
I could probably count on one hand how many times I've actually used that card and had it actually mean
Yeah,
anything,
and there is
other
Han
than just a
Solo.
free draw card.
Yeah, so he's got Han Solo there with a good icon spread, and then Cloud City Operative.
Yeah, nothing to move an icon with right now, or a focus, but
Right.
still, it's another tactics on the table.
Yeah. So that Han has the targeted strike, the 2 black guns. He's actually got a black blast and a white tactics, and he gives all the other smuggler units a black gun.
Yeah, so the Cloud City Op effectively has 2 right now.
Yeah.
And you can't blank anything right now either.
No.
Still.
No. He's swinging with Yoda, and he actually isn't going after Heartless Tactics, which I'm a little surprised about. But
Well, he might be planning to do that with Han.
yeah.
Maybe he wants to send Yoda, who's capable of killing Jabba, and then locking down Jabba ahead of time. Just in case you want to get cute and block.
Yeah, I don't think I'm being cute here. I think I'm just letting him swing away and taking my chances.
Yeah.
And just waiting to see where he's putting damage and stuff, or if he's got some trick here.
I would assume he's, tacticsing Jabba, so he doesn't have to worry about your black tactics.
And they put 2 on Droid Revolution. So he's gotten a pretty good start here. He's got 3 damage on Heartless Tactics already. 2 on Droid Revolution. Dow's only at 3. He's going to certainly be able to keep balance here if he wants it. He can send in Han and then still even commit him and stuff.
Well, if he can win the edge, I'd send Han and kill the Doctor right now.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
I'd send it at Heartless Tactics, get rid of it before you can capture anything.
Right.
Put another, in fact, you can end up with 3 tactics on Jabba.
Yep, so he is sending Cloud City Operative in. I think at this point, I remember Jerry saying he forgot to draw his card with Asteroid Sanctuary the first time he's kicking himself. I've put in 3 cards. I hope I got some good stuff there. Let's see. He has 4 with a double heat. I was not expecting that. And I threw a bunch in. I threw a Jabba and actually 1 edge there. So he's going to double heat my Doctor and get it unopposed, but he doesn't get to lock down Jabba.
Yeah.
And he's going to take out Heartless Tactics with Han. and double focus Jabba and get 2 damage on Jabba. I did get to pull a few cards out of his hand, so that might make it a little harder for him to defend here. And I think he still forgot to, that second time when he attacked with Han, he won edge. He forgot Asteroid Sanctuary.
Yeah. Oh, now he needs to commit to.
Yeah, I mean, I think he just.
He doesn't have to.
Right.
But he wants to free somebody up anyway,
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I think you free up Han. I mean, why wouldn't you free up Han? It's like he's the better unit.
Yep.
Way better
Well,
than.
on defense, they both have a tactics, and they both have 2 black guns. The only difference is Han has 3 health.
Right. So he's going to keep balance, and the dial will go up to 4. And he's laid down a lot of damage here. I mean, he's got blew up 1 and got 3 more damage out on 2 turns. So I just flipped up his high exaltedness. So that's the new Jabba objective, which is pretty darn good. When an objective's destroyed, you get to return a Scum event from your discard pile in your hand. So I already know I have Hutt's Hospitality in there. So
yeah, you saw me abuse the hell out of that with Captured in a previous game.
Yes, I did. And I think that was what was going through my head right here. Okay, how can I blow up something so I can get that back and start doing some shenanigans here? And I see a spider in my hand. That's good, cheap blast.
Yeah.
I see a Dengar, but I don't have anything captured yet.
Yeah, well, the problem is everything he's got is full health over there, too.
Yeah.
So you can't really do much by attacking here. You're probably safe from heats, but if you were to send Jabba, just because you already saw 2, but you still gotta, win edge. But even if you don't, with targeted strike, there's a good chance that you're gonna lose Han, or Han's gonna take out Jabba this turn.
Yeah, I think what I need to do is, if I do that, I need some other kind of tactics to lock Han down first, and then kind of use Jabba to lock either Han or Yoda down.
Yeah.
And there is,
that's a good
one. Okay. Well, that could change things a little bit here.
If you can win edge, you can just lock down Yoda and then capture Han with Ephont.
Yeah.
Assuming you sent Jabba first.
Right. Or I could win edge, capture Han, and then I'm reducing. Oh, that's Iggy B. Okay, so I'm reducing the cost of play him by 2 because of Jabba. And I use both on his high exaltedness. And then I'm playing a spider for 1. And I think I'm getting ready to do some shenanigans here, Derek. And I played 3 cards, so I only got 3 left in hand. But I don't think Jerry has too many cards in his hand now because he kept forgetting to draw with Asteroid Sanctuary. He may only have like 1.
Yeah.
And I gotta think I'm sending Ephont Mon in here after something that I'm probably thinking I'm gonna capture Han.
Yeah, as long as you can win edge.
Well, with 3, if I got 3 cards and he's only got 1, I think I got a good shot of winning edge here probably.
Well, and then you could use Iggy to draw Yoda in to a battle with Iggy and the spider
and take out
kill
Yoda. Yeah.
And take out an objective at the same time because that would be 4 blasts.
Right, and then get Hutt's Hospitality back, and then on his turn I can kill something that costs 2 or less using Jabba.
Cloud City being the only one that's there.
Right. Well, yeah, but I could wait and see if he plays something else that might be more dangerous, although not sure it would be, but
I don't know what 2-cost unit he would play that would be more dangerous.
No, I don't either, but if he plays a nudge, I guess I could take out the nudge so it didn't bump the dial or something, but
I don't think it works on creatures.
Oh, that's right. It's destroyer character. Yeah, sorry. All right, so I am sending in Ephont Mon. You should be proud of me. I'm being aggressive here, Derek.
Yeah, first time for everything.
Yep. I'm going after Asteroid Sanctuary here with Ephont Mon. So if I can put 2 tactics on somebody with Ifapman, then I get to capture him. And his high exaltedness has no damage on it, so that looks like a good place to put a captured card if I'm able to do this.
Yeah, Han will once again be caught in Jabba's little chamber.
Yep. So I'm probably considering I need to go almost all in here. All right, Jerry actually has 2 cards, I think. I don't think he has 3. I think he has 2.
Yeah, he's got 2.
I think I put my Dengar in there. And this deck only has 1 Dengar, so I think I was trying to make sure I was going to get Han here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is I think it's a pretty critical turning point in this game. If I can win this and clear his board, I might be in a lot better situation than it looked like I was about 2 minutes ago.
Well, worst case scenario, you could kill Han the same way I was talking about killing Yoda.
Right. And I put in 4, and he only put in 1, so I gotta think I'm gonna kill or capture Han. Yeah. I'll put 2 on Han and capture him. Oh, I started to put 2 on Ifant Madre. He told me I only need to put 1.
Yeah.
He's not committed yet. And then I'll do 2 to the objective total because Ifant Mod does have a white blast. So, Yep, and there I go. I'm sending Iggy and Iggy B and the Spider probably after May the Force be with you because then I can blow it up and get an event back.
Yep. And hopefully you remember to target, strike, and grab and kill Yoda.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I factored that in here. Yeah, so I'm shooting Yoda for 1, bringing him in the engagement, 1 to the objective because I want edge. 2 more from the Spider. Take out Yoda. To the objective. Eventually Jerry's going to put on, and then unopposed will blow it up. So that'll put the dial to 5. And now I'm going to trigger his high exaltedness and get an event back. And I think the only one worth getting is Hutt's Hospitality. I don't think I need Entangled again.
Yeah, it seems like one you can pass on.
Right. And then this has been something I've been doing more in person lately when we play. Since the Spider is not going to refresh, I kind of turn him sideways to remind myself that he's not going to refresh. So, and I did commit Jabba there. And he just looked up another asteroid sanctuary, so if you win Edge, you can get some cards.
Now you'd be nice to draw the death mark to go with that event.
Yeah. And he's got Last Warrior out, so at least he still can get a Jedi resource if he needs to, since Last Warrior has influence.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a little harder for him to do too much stuff with Jedi things here, since he'd only technically be able to play 1 Jedi card.
Yeah, if there's only so many in his deck. I mean, he's got Yoda and he's got Luke, but he's already spent Yoda.
Right. Well, but for example, he couldn't play Luke and a lightsaber because he doesn't have a Jedi resource. So he just played Zeb. So Zeb's got a pretty good spread of combat icons there.
Well, it's 1 gun, 2 blasts, but he can get another gun and targeted strike.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I could discard to stop the gun, but I can't really discard targeted strike.
Well, for the targeted strike, doesn't he have to have more enhancements?
Yeah, that's right. So right now we actually have the same amount.
Right now you have the same.
Now we don't.
Is that trust that he just put on him?
Yep, he just put Trust Your Feelings on Zeb. So that could be a little bit tricky.
That's a problem.
Yeah. I would need to win Edge here with Jabba to lock him down before Zeb could strike. So, and he should have 4 cards in his hand. Elite. Yeah, Zeb's not elite. Well, I'd need to put 2 on him just because he could trust one of them. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're about to lose Jabba here.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
He is sending in the Cloud City Operative by himself. I think that's a mistake.
That's a huge mistake because now you block with Jabba and now you can double focus Zeb.
Yeah, and actually, so I used Hospitality to kill the Cloud City Operative. I think he forgot I could do that on my turn.
Yep.
I think I remember us talking about this afterwards. He's like, he remembered I had the card, but he forgot I could do it on my turn. So I'm going to double focus Zeb here with Jabba
Yeah.
because I'd blocked, and that's going to change this game around because now the dial's going to go up to 7, so I only need to get 2 since I've already blown up Heartless Tactics.
Yeah, and you get E-Font too, so now you can just grab Zeb
Yeah,
also.
I can grab
So,
Zeb if I need to. I might just be able to kill Zeb if I get another gun or something with Iggy B. If I have a way to free up the spider, I can certainly win. Well, actually, I
mm,
shouldn't say I need one more blast, but if I that would help. So the dial is going to go to 7 there, and that game just took a dramatic turn by the way he attacked. I mean, I think he should have attacked
yeah,
with
that was a
Zeb.
mistake.
Yeah, I think he should have attacked with Zeb, forced me to block with Jabba.
Yeah, because you weren't gonna win Edge. He would have been able to kill Jabba. You still could have used your event beforehand and taken out the Cloud City Op,
Right.
but Jabba would have been gone.
So I need a blast somewhere here, I think, in addition to somehow freeing up the spider. So maybe I can't win here. I may not be able to draw enough blast to do it.
Even so, you still clear his board.
Oh, there's the K4 security droid or whatever they're called.
Uh, that'll do it
Yeah, he's got a white
because
blast.
you send him with Iggy. Iggy pulls at Zeb. That's 1 damage, and then the 2 of them each have a gun.
Right. And that wouldn't be enough to blow up the objective, though. So,
No, but you could kill Zeb. I
right,
mean,
I could kill Zeb. Or I can just capture Zeb with E-Font. Lots of
yeah, you
options.
might as well use the K4 and stuff because he only gets his
Uh,
bonuses on.
there we go. Panda Baba for 2 because he's got a unique unit out. Now I should be able to win. I've got enough blast on the board, so unless he's got some trick.
Yeah, Ponda Baba can take out the wounded asteroid
Yep.
sanctuary, and you just send the rest to take out the other asteroid sanctuary.
Yeah, I remember playing this deck. It had a surprising amount of blast. Either maybe I just got lucky and drew it all at the same time, but yeah, so that's exactly what you just said is what I'm going to do here. Look, I'm going after Asteroid Sanctuary. Has got 2 damage on it with Pandit Baba because he has to attack the first engagement if he,
Yep.
if there is one declared. That'll take out Asteroids. That one, get the dial up to 9. Yeah, 2 and blow it up with unopposed. And then
Yep.
Efot Mon, Iggy B, and the droid can take out Asteroid
Yep.
Sanctuary. The other one now I got, yeah, so Jerry's scooping. So I could have killed Zeb if I needed to. Or I drew a flamethrower. I had some good cards there, so it wasn't too bad. So
Yeah.
that game really turned on a dime with that, I think, mistake. Jerry shouldn't have attacked with the Cloud City Operative first. I think he was just trying to get the tactics out so there was no way I could block, kind of force something, but that was probably a bad move.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like the deck was just designed. I mean, seeing the way, like you said, it's got a ton of blast. I think that's kind of was the idea,
Right,
building it with Boba in there and stuff as well. The only thing that feels like it doesn't really fit is the Wee Quay pod,
right,
except for the fact that it's still a 2 cost unit for 2 guns and Black Blast.
right,
So it's
right.
still a really efficient and still a really good pod that doesn't see much play nowadays.
Right. Yeah, and it's
Uh,
got the enhancement in there. It's got Jabba's Palace to help give your stuff more health too. So
yeah, it seems like your deck is you're going offense here.
right,
So it seems like there would be another way to go offense instead. Just even another pod with some firepower in it versus playing that, or you're running something like Hunters.
right, right.
Instead, that would give you your Snuba, your Bosk, some tricks like that. So.
Yeah, that might not be a good. That might be a good addition too. I think there's lots of different things you could do with the Scum stuff, like we've seen. That
Yeah.
you can throw a lot of one-offs in there, I think, and make it work. Just like have all these options and tricks and figure out
Yeah.
what to do. Yeah, well, that was a fun game there. So that really turned. I think Jerry was in a good position until he made that mistake. Now he wouldn't have been able to win, so I may have still been able to win
No.
on my turn after that if
Yeah.
he went all in. But it would have.
Well, he would have been able to kill Jabba and then use Trust to unfocus
Right.
Zeb and use him defensively.
Right. That's true. He could have done it that way if he needed to.
So
Yeah, and he could
yeah,
have
that
just left the Cloud City operative, keep the 4, so the dial would have only gone to 5, so I wouldn't have been able to win on my turn. Or gone to 6, so I wouldn't have been able to win on my turn. But yeah,
mm,
but sometimes those slight mistakes can come back to bite you. Sometimes it's okay. That one kind of came back to bite Jerry
they
there.
do more often than not.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well, let's wrap this one up. Thanks again for joining me for commentary as always, Derek. Appreciate it.
Yep, anytime.